Let me ask you a question. Do you have a boring life? Do you have a really boring life and nothing to do except going to work and sleeping and eating and something like that? Why don't you do YouTube and maybe have a break from your natural life or from your work and do something else that get out of your comfort zone and do YouTube. And it doesn't matter if anybody's watching, for me anyway. But it's fun when you see the channel grow and you're doing something right. So I have a pretty boring life, so that's why I do this and talk to people or guys or girls here, so I can have a break from my life that I have with 7 kids and work driving a truck. And as this week has gone on, I'm pretty tired. I've been working 11 and a half hours for 5 days straight. So I leave the house at 6:30 in the morning and I arrive home again at maybe 7:30 in the afternoon or the evening. So it's a pretty long day, and you need something to take your mind off that you're doing that. But fortunately, it was only this week that I was doing that kind of shift. Next week it's shorter. I have a couple of days off, and then I have time to do and more to YouTube and watch other YouTube channels grow. But if you have to do YouTube or you want to do YouTube, even if you're, as I said last time, if you're over 50, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Your age doesn't matter. Well, if you're 10 years old, maybe the age does matter, but the older you get, the more wise you get. And you can share that wisdom. But I'm sorry, I don't have any wisdom to share. I only say what I think and what I feel and what I don't know who's gonna listen to this. Maybe somebody, not not many people. The last video I did, or a couple of videos ago, I had 13 views, and I'm thankful for that. That's more than I hoped for. I mean, I just sit here and talk. I don't do any especially exciting things. Even in my vlogs, they're not especially exciting. It's just family life. And you can do that. You can talk about your family life, maybe film your experience in daily life. That's what I'm doing. And I agree, it's quite boring sometimes, usually boring, because it's regular family life. It's nothing special. It's not fancy editing and flying saucers or planes, and I'm not going to California once a week and I don't have a perfect house. I mean, I don't know, you can't see this because it's too dark. Maybe I turn that light. No, it doesn't matter with this camera. You can't see it. It's quite messy in here, and I can't say that I like it when it's messy, but even though it is my life and it is what it is, I'm trying to improve. I'm trying to do more YouTube because, as I said, it gets me from A to B in a point in my life that I want to do something else. If I could decide now, I would retire and only do YouTube. But you need money to do that. And here in Sweden you need a lot of money, because the living costs here are not cheap. So if you have as I said, maybe you think you have a boring life. Maybe it's interesting for somebody else. You never know. I mean, on this channel I have 970 subscribers, and they came from a time when I did bag reviews and something. And I promise you, I really promise you, doing bag reviews, I really stunk at it. I was awful. I've been watching some of the videos and I suck big time. But I did it anyway because I needed, as I said, a break from the normal life. And I'm just putting myself out there, and I'm not judging anybody about their videos or something like that. And when I subscribe to a channel, I never unsubscribe. I don't do thumbs down. I don't do that. There's no point in it. There's no point of doing a thumbs down. It just hurts the channel, and well, maybe people think they are helping other people. Don't watch this video, it's bad. But I don't do that. When I subscribe, I subscribe. That's it. I never unsubscribe. But we live in a world that people need to be entertained or something like that, and YouTube is going further away from actual YouTube, more leaning towards Netflix and stuff like that, because they want people to watch the videos on TV instead of your phone or your iPad. They want to be like Netflix sometime in the future. So why don't get on board right now? Do what you want. Just don't do any awful things, because YouTube will cancel your channel like that. Just do nice things and funny things and entertaining things. And I can say right now, this is not funny. This is not entertaining. Sitting here listening to me just talk. But this is my channel, and I do the things I want to do, and not trying to do what other people do. I will never be a Mr. Beast. No way. But still I can grow on YouTube, even if it's slow. And it's going to be slow if you consider the type of content I do. I have tried anything. I have, as I said, I had to bid bag reviews. I did some vlogs on this channel from Sweden. You can't say that I did it for a very long period, but this channel is 6 or 7 years old, so I think if you need continue to do what you do all the time. Just don't stop uploading, just do it. And sometimes I have a long period here that I don't upload, but I'm trying to do better. So, and I probably said this before, but I'm getting 50. My birthday is in May, and I'll be 55 years old. And there's no shame of doing YouTube when you're 50 years old. I don't think so. I think it's fun. When I have something to say, I tell it to the camera and I upload it. If nobody wants to watch, fine. I wish people were watching more, but I can't make people watch it. Do you understand? So if you don't do YouTube and you are comfortable talking to the camera, I mean, there's nobody here. There's nobody that hears you except if you upload it. If you record and you think, oh my god, that's bad, I can't say that, then delete it and start over again. Don't give up, just keep uploading. That's my advice to you guys. And there are many channels. So if you do a couple of videos and say, well, I have only 2 views and 3 views and 0 views and nobody's subscribing, that's the way it works. You gotta be consistent and doing it all the time. Just upload, and soon enough you will find your audience, and if they subscribe, they are a fan of you in some small way. But keep doing what you're doing. If you're not on YouTube, go there now, make an account. It's not hard. You need a Google account and just do it. That's my advice to you. It's fun. Well, see you next time. Bye bye.